All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Okay, welcome back to part 8, I'm guessing, of Illinois, if I'm not wrong. And as we have already seen, there was a murder. A guy with an overcoat. Oh, is that Bukowski? No, it's not. But yeah, a guy with an overcoat killed a lady. And it seemed like it's the same spot where we had our last case. Behind the... what do you call it? In the mountain, basically. Anyway, let's go check it out. Do we have to talk with our partner, or... oh yeah, there we go.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Oh, and yeah, we got a new suit. So, there's that.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but he...
Okay.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Nah.
You're behind the wheel.
Yeah.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
Are we any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
Well
He's
said.
good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to
What's
it,
wrong with
Phelps.
these journalists?
Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
We got footprints, blood trail, and okay. What does BD mean? Oh, Black Dahlia? What they were talking about?
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this.
Okay, so it's a different place then.
It's known
Okay.
locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Okay, let's go. Check it out. Footprints.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Size 8 shoe
Men's size
prints.
8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Before I go check the body, let's check around first. A purse.
The victim's bag?
Lipstick.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Okay. Okay, nothing of interest inside there, I guess. Hairbrush or mirror? It's hairbrush. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go check something else then. What else do we have? Something here? A doorknob? Oh no, it's a globe.
Puzzle or parlor
Oh.
game.
Can we like... Okay, good, I got it. I can move the... Oh, I can move this. There we go. It's a lighter?
Why steal a table lighter?
Okay. It's probably the guy's lighter. Probably need that later. Let's see what else we... something here. A cigarette.
Nothing's...
Yeah. Could be anyone's. Anything in the bushes? Nothing in the bushes. Is that a car crack? Nothing with the car cracks? I guess not. Alright, let's go check the body.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injuries. She has been badly stomped.
Oh my
What
god.
caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Still no gloves. I don't know why he does that. Hey, he kicked her too, and there's a writing. Bug Beatty.
Interesting.
Black Dahlia. Has to be. Anything else?
What about this wound on the
The
finger?
ring?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Okay. What else we got? Left hand? Yeah, nothing there. Let's see if we're missing anything. Okay, so head. Yeah, I guess we're done. Alright.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
I guess we gotta go to that, what do you call it? The place where that lighter is from. So let's go check that out. I don't think it's gonna be the Black Dahlia killer. I think it's gonna be somebody who's trying to impersonate him or something related to that.
A werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us anonymous corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. There's some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures who'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. You can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
times were so much harder to like for example here, like it's so much tougher to solve cases that are like complicated like this. Like they hide and it's hard to find
What can I
them.
get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here in the little park. Tell me 3 things.
Okay, let's see, where is, oh yeah, that's hard to miss.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
I don't know. Like, we already know by his like words that there are 3 people involved. Him, her husband, and Celine, but
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
there could be some foul play.
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I mean, it seems like he wants to say more, so let's go with truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11.
Okay, we
If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
got more information then.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Got the license plate number. That's good. Probably have to make a phone call about that.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Yeah, he's lying. Do we have information? I mean, it just says missing. It doesn't really say any name or doesn't hint to anything. Yeah, it's doubt.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years
there you
ago.
go.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
He has a straight face. But, never mind. Yeah, let's... Yeah. So it's a doubt.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
We need a phone call first, right? Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
What's that?
What's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
No, nothing here. Oh, the phone's over here. My bad.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, I
You ought
guess.
to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Who is she talking to?
Say, honey,
I don't know, man. People. Let's go.
You know the way. You can drive.
Okay, Henry's residence. Let's
Where
go
we
there.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
So, did they live together, or they lived in separate places? Oh wait, no, never mind. He did say that he used to call cabs for her, so that's fine.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Something happened here? Possibly.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
He doesn't seem like a bad partner either. Do we have something here? A newspaper. Let's go in. Family burned to death. Cops say house fire deaths. Yeah. I noticed it later. My bad.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty.
Can I just arrest that guy?
Golly.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Husband, wife, 2 young children killed. I mean, we saw the guy at that thing where Roy Earls took us. With the lady and everything. Yeah. But I doubt we can, like, arrest him just by flashbacks. What do we have here?
Seems irrelevant.
Okay. Ring.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Okay. Nothing else here. Nothing over here. Phone in case we need to find something else.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
Think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna see that. A note. Find me at apartment. We got an address.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
A
Call in
shoe?
burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take
Size
all day
9
long,
shoe.
Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
The guy had a size 8 shoe, right? Or... Huh. Okay, let's just go out and check with the neighbors. Did you talk to the neighbors? Guess we go here. There we go. Excuse me, ma'am.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Yeah, you knew right.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan! Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Okay, marital problems. Do we talk to the, what do you call it? Do we go to the phone now, or is that already dealt with?
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Yeah, let's go.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. Keep the hats off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the VD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Okay, let's follow his lead.
Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
She's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's look around. Note. Do we just... Oh, okay. Shade the area. Thanks for the... Oh, thanks for the offer. I tried doing something like this once and it doesn't work like this, or not as accurate as this.
The oldest problem there is. What to do
Oh,
about
so he might have ordered someone to kill his wife. Oh, we can go in there. Shoes, that's pretty highlighted. We need size 8, now this is size 11.
Size 11s.
I don't think that then he's the guy, right? But the guy seemed taller than the girl. And Celine had size 9 shoes, if I remember correctly. And the guy had size 8. But yeah. Movements of victim.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Yeah, he is lying, we know that. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Does he really not know? Reports telephone to Jacob Henry repeatedly on night of murder. I think it's this one then, yeah. Alright. This should be because... Yeah, because he did say he called. And this guy was, like, messing around.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
Yeah, let's go with that.
We know she went to the Bomba Club.
The bartender there, he calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Can't say if he's pretending.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
What do you mean out of hand? He could be lying. Do we have proof for that? Like fighting or anything? So, I mean, he did say they had problems, so that won't be the case. I don't think this is the case either. I guess doubt?
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
It didn't work, but...
That nosy bitch from next door, Janie Horde.
Yeah, there we go, something.
She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
That doesn't sound... He is lying. Impression from note written by... Yeah, I mean, we know that if that is his writing, he ordered someone to get his wife killed. So it's likely this is the case. Yeah, so it's a lie.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh God. So we fight. I forgot how to fight.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
You're off.
Hey, okay, buddy. Hey,
You're not.
there we go. Got it now. Oh my God. There we go.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Hey, let's go check out that Mendes place then.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Mendes' apartment.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Okay. See. 16th.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Oh, apartment 16th. Okay, let's go. This is a nice apartment. I guess we just gotta climb the stairs.
Here, the apartment's up on the top floor.
Okay. There we go, 16.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Okay. And yeah, of course he's not here. Something here. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be helpful. Nothing here. Nothing there. That's the door. Oh, this is a big house. What's over here?
This isn't what we're looking for.
We found this in one of the earlier cases where it actually mattered. A shoe, same shoe.
Red. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Yeah, this could be the guy. What else do we have? Oh my god, that's all the clues we needed. Right? Yeah, it's the lipstick. Yeah, that's the one.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
Unless somebody's trying to frame him.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Yeah, I still don't know why you didn't wear gloves, but...
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think
Exactly.
these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Chase, let's do it. Yeah.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right
Can I
there!
just shoot him? I can't.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Oh no.
Get in and drive.
Okay. We got a car chase.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
So is he gonna shoot his hand or something like that, I'm guessing?
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Oh. Dang, that was good.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Why would you
Put
do
your
that
hands where I
though?
can see them.
Maybe the husband ordered him.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Okay. Another day of good work. We got all the clues. We missed one question. It's fine. We got a little bit of vehicle damage, but that's okay. It's the bad even if you did leave Jacob sweating in central lockup. I mean, he did punch a cop, so it's whatever. But anyway, I'll see you guys for the next part. Take care.